वेलकम बैक टू द स्टूडियो। दोस्तों स्वागत है आप सभी का। सो फाइनली यहाँ पे एक ऑल इंडिया बैंक के एम्प्लॉय एसोसिएशन की तरफ से ऑफिशियल सर्कुलर रिलीज़ हुआ है, उसको यहाँ पे देखेंगे, डिस्कस करेंगे। सो काइंडली मेक श्योर टू शेयर दिस इम्पॉर्टेंट अपडेट एंड यहाँ पे चैनल को दोस्तों जरूर सब्सक्राइब कर लेना फॉर द लेटेस्ट बैंकिंग, पेंशन एंड रिलेटेड अपडेट्स के लिए। सो स्टार्ट करते हैं। यहाँ पे AIBEA की तरफ से क्या मैसेज है। सो 18th ऑफ जून 2024 का इम्पॉर्टेंट सर्कुलर है फ्रेंड्स। यहाँ पे टू ऑल द ऑफिस बियरर्स, स्टेट फेडरेशंस, ऑल इंडिया बैंक वाइज ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस, डियर कॉमरेड्स, discussions with IBA on 15th of June 24. Discussion on residual issues. So all the outset we insisted that frequent meetings should be held to discuss the residual issues as minutized between IBA and other union on 8th of March 24. So IBA agreed to fix up the meeting at the earliest. Next, arrear in PLI for the year ended 31st March 23. So we took up the issue of non-payment of arrear difference in PLI amount for the year ended 31st March 23 based on the revision amendments under the 12th BPS. So IBA informed us that wherever it is not paid already, these banks would be so advised. Modification in PLI formula in the 11th BPS 8th joint note, when management wanted to introduce an incentive scheme based on individual productivity of employee officer, we could achieve a scheme based on collective performance of bank as a whole, and PLI scheme based on operating profit, net profit of bank was introduced in public sector bank and on optional basis in private banks. So such initiative amount ranging from 5 days to 15 days has been paid by banks for the year ended 31st March 20 onwards. Even though payment of PLI based on operating profit of banks was as per our demand over the years, and it was being observed that banks which were performing better in other parameters could not be paid higher rate of PLI, since the increase in operating profit was not as per the prescribed criteria. So hence we have been asking for some modifications in the PLI formula to enable banks to pay higher PLI to employees. So bank managements also felt the need to suitably revise the formula. So in the background, the issue was discussed between IBA and the unions, and it has been agreed that the PLI formula can be modified, so by which PLI can be paid on the 8 parameter, that is CASA, non-interest income, total business, SMA account, reduction in NPA, out of which bank can decide to adopt any 5 of these parameters every year, looking to their core strength and fix up the metrics in consultation with the unions. So based on the combined marks, the 5 parameters decided by each bank each year, the PLI would be decided and paid, ranging from 5-day emoluments to 15-day emoluments. So we have suggested the increase in loan under SME priority sector may also be considered as a criteria. सो इसमें तो देखेंगे क्या डेवलपमेंट होती है फ्रेंड्स। उसके बाद अनदर है, दैट इज़ द रिन्यूअल ऑफ ग्रुप मेडिकल इंश्योरेंस पॉलिसी. सो सिंस द करंट पॉलिसी फॉर रिटायरीज वुड एंड बाय 31st October 24 and the policy for in-service and employee officers would end by 30th November 24, so there is a need to renew the same. So hence the issue was discussed in the meeting having regard to the premium for the retirees, which is increasing year after year. It was suggested that there can be a combined policy for retirees and in-service employees and officers with uniform coverage, which would expectedly result in reduction in premium for the retirees. So we have further suggested that for the in-service employee officers, there can be additional coverage for treatment of critical illness, and we have also suggested that the buffer coverage can be reviewed provided that any uncovered amount would be reimbursed by the management of each bank. So suggestions like reverting to reimbursement scheme and adopting SBI scheme would be taken up later, as the same require detailed study of cost benefit etc. So IBA informed that they would take the views and opinion of member bank in their regard, and further discussions can be taken in the next meeting. So with this, that's all for this session. So kindly share the update, subscribe to the channel, friends.